Hi, hello friends, good evening and welcome to our YouTube channel. As usual, today also I came with an interesting concept called earthing versus grounding. In the last session, we have seen what is the difference between neutral and earthing or grounding. Now today I came up with an extension of the yesterday's topic, that is what is the difference between earthing and grounding. So since the name sounds same, we also think that we all might be thinking that earthing is same as grounding, and interchangeably we can use the names also. We generally use the names also like grounding or earthing. But if you feel that earthing is same as grounding, I think it is definitely a bigger blunder mistake. So there is a lot of difference between earthing and grounding. Though both of them are seems to be same in pronunciation and in the sense of understanding, but still, yet there is a difference between earthing and grounding. And let's see what makes the difference between these two, so that earthing will be completely away from the grounding. Let's see.
A few moments later.
Okay, friends, here we go. The basic difference between earthing and grounding. Now, today's date is 5th July 2024, and for your easy understanding, I am going to show the difference between earthing and grounding with a wiring diagram. Now, to save the time, I have drawn these diagrams in offline, right? Now, if you observe carefully, when we call it as earthing and when we call it as grounding. So, look at the diagrams very carefully, grounding and earthing. Now, in this diagram, this is a single phase transformer. This is a single phase transformer which has two windings, primary winding and secondary winding. P stands for primary winding and S stands for secondary winding. And the primary winding of this single phase transformer is fed with AC power supply. And the secondary winding is having two leads. Since it is a single phase transformer, these two leads are termed as phase and neutral. And these two are connected to load. Load means it's nothing but an electrical appliance. It may be fan, it may be fridge, it may be TV, or it may be anything. So whatever the domestic appliance that we have in our home, they are called electrical appliances. So one of the electrical appliance is connected to the secondary winding of the single phase transformer. Now, if you look at the first diagram, a point is taken from the neutral, or a lead is taken, or a connection is taken from the neutral point and connected to the earth. That means if neutral point is connected to the ground, or earth, both are inseparable. The words earth and ground are inseparable. But when we call it as earthing, when we call it as grounding, makes a big difference. If the neutral point of the system is connected to the earth or ground, then it is called as grounding. Now come to here. The same diagram I have drawn here, but with a little modification. Here, in case of grounding, the neutral wire is connected to the ground or earth, whereas here the appliance is connected to the ground or earth. So if the appliance is connected to the ground or earth, then it is called earthing. In both of the cases, connecting to the earth or ground is same, but which part of the system you are connected to the ground or earth matters a lot. In case of grounding, neutral point is connected to the ground or earth. In case of earthing, appliance is connected to the ground or earth. There is a difference. From the point of connection, there is a difference that we can see on the diagrams. From this, what we can say is, neutral always carries current, provided you assume that it is a closed path, because this is always feeding the power to the load. So when there is a feeding of the power from the transformer to the load, it is presumed that it is a closed path. So neutral always carries current. So the neutral wire capacity or the dimensions of the neutral wire is as equal to the dimensions of the phase wire, because the current flowing through the phase is same as the current flowing through neutral. So therefore the connection towards the ground from the neutral is nothing but grounding. That means if you say that it is a grounding, that means that all the current carrying conductor or the current carrying wire is connected to the ground or earth. Whereas here, the point or the lead taken from the electrical appliance will not carry current. The current flowing through that part of the system is zero, because this will help only when there is a fault or short circuit, which may occur very rare time. But whereas here, as soon as the transformer is feeding load, this always carries current. That means if you are inserting, in simple sense, if you are inserting the current carrying conductor into the ground or into the earth, then it is termed as grounding. If you are connecting a non-current carrying conductor to the ground or earth, then it is called earthing. Now, what are the other factors associated with this kind of connection? What is the purpose of grounding and what is the purpose of earthing? Yesterday, or in the previous session, we have learned about earthing. What is the purpose of earthing actually? To make the personnel working with the electrical system safeguard. That means to save the personnel lives who are working with the electrical system, this earthing is necessary. And even at domestic level also, we all use all electrical appliances at various times depending upon the requirement. So if you are doing earthing for the all electrical appliances, it is always insurable to have a safeguard to the life. So that means earthing provides what? Earthing provides two advantages. One is protection to the personnel. That means human lives. Protection to the personal life. Right? Protection to the equipment also. Protection to the personal life. Protection to the personal life. And protection to the equipment also. Right? These are the two outcomes arising out of the earthing. Now, what are the advantages or outcomes of the grounding? Grounding provides protection to the equipment The second one is unbalanced system, balancing the unbalanced system. So there are two advantages of earthing, and again there are two advantages of grounding. In case of earthing, there are two advantages. One is protection to the personal life. As I told in the previous session, if the reflector plug is inserted into the switchboard, which is having 3 pins, one is phase, neutral and earth wire, then it can protect the personal life. That means the person who is holding the switch can save his life in during short circuit condition. And also it saves the equipment from damage. Whereas in case of grounding, it as usual, as like earthing, it provides protection to the equipment. Both are same in the especially with respect to equipment, both are having same advantage. But whereas it does not give any protection to the personnel. Instead, it is used for the balancing of the system from the unbalanced system. That means balancing the unbalanced system. For that we use grounding. Like yesterday we discussed about the transformer. The secondary winding of the distribution transformer is having star connection, red, yellow, blue and neutral. So red and neutral, yellow and neutral, blue and neutral, 3 different phases, 3 different single phases are connected to 3 different homes. That means depending upon the load condition of the individual homes, there will be a different current flowing through the all the lines. Therefore, the neutral also carries different current. So when the neutral or the phase wires are carrying different currents, it means there is an imbalance. So to balance the imbalanced system or unbalanced system, we can use what grounding here. But grounding will not provide any protection to the human life, whereas earthing can provide the protection to the human life. So in simple language, grounding is nothing but if you connect the current carrying conductor to the ground, then it is termed as grounding. If you are connecting non-current carrying conductor to the ground, then it is called earthing. In case of grounding, this wire always carries current, presuming that load is always connected. So connecting the neutral point to the ground is called grounding. Connecting the earth wire of the electrical appliance to the ground is called earthing. So here we have 2 advantages. Earthing can protect the human life and earthing can also protect the equipment. Whereas here grounding protects the equipment and it balances the unbalanced system but will not provide any protection to the human life. So this is a basic and fundamental difference between earthing and grounding. Hope you have understood the concept. Please watch the video till the end. If you really like and if you feel that there is a content, please like the content and share it to your known contacts and refer our channel to many people. As I told in the last session, whenever you watch this video, please try to click or like the video. If you have number of likes, then this video will reach to number of people. That's how most of the people can be benefited, including the channel. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe immediately and press the bell icon so that you will not miss the notifications as and when I upload the videos into the channel. And please share this channel to your all known contacts and request them to subscribe and get benefited out of this channel. Do not think that we have only 3 or 4 videos. From here onwards, since it is a new channel, so we are progressing in a gradual manner. So day by day we are going to post the different kinds of videos, and if anyone is having anything in mind that you want this kind of videos only in teaching videos, you want to know this concept or that concept, if such things are there, you can please post in the comment box and try to share the this video to many people and support the channel. Thank you one and all. Shubharatri.